Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah, it was worth. Definitely a good choice. It's free real estate. Bog, bog. Alright, what's up? It's the chicken back here with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make, this is another absolute beginner tutorial for Fusion 360. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a simple screen in 360. So it's kind of reminiscent of drawing a plate. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do that. And if you would like to just know how to draw a plate, then you can go ahead and take a look at my other video. I'll leave, what is it, one of them card thingies that you can click right around here. Anyway, so we're making a screen, and I'll show you guys how to do that right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up your reference geometry sheet and find a plane that you want to sketch in. For me, I like drawing in the XY plane, so I'm just going to right click, create sketch, and exactly the same as last time when we made a, or not last time, well, the last couple times we made plates, so we're just going to do that again. You can just select the rectangle tool to do that. Then we're going to dimension it. This time let's make it nice and square, so we'll go 50 by 50. It's going to be kind of small. This is in millimeters after all. So 50 by 50. There we go. Now we have our square, and we can just go ahead and finish sketch and go to our home view to extrude that. So extrude it, and it doesn't need to be super thick, so we are just going to make that something like 3 millimeters thick, let's say. It's pretty thin. Now we can go ahead and select our surface. Oop, no, not that. We can create a sketch on it. So now the way we're going to do this is we're going to draw a circle. All right. And then very simply, we're just going to dimension the location and the radius slash diameter, the size of the circle. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to, not that. We're going to make a line from the center point of the circle to the outer edge. Won't let me. One sec. There we go. A completely vertical line from the center to the outer edge of our plate. And of course, we can select both of these lines and we can make them construction geometry. Then we can, I want both of these lines to be equal. We can dimension one of them. We can make that 5 millimeters. Now we can go ahead and dimension this circle. Now let's say we want a nice small hole for our screen. So we're going to make that, let's say 2 millimeters. All right. And now what we can do is, under our Create menu, we can select Rectangular Pattern. And for objects, we can just select our circle. And now we can select our distance type. We'll go spacing. Let's see, we can just play around with this. So let's say we want a 10 by 10, each of which, let's say, are 5 millimeters apart. Let's just flip the direction. We can do that by making it negative. Alright, so we can see that 5 is kind of far away for a screen, so we can go with 4. We go even less with 3. And we can make the distance, or we can make more of them. So let's go with 20, that's too many. How about 15? Obviously 150 is too many. We'll go with 14. 14 looks pretty good. And then we can just copy that for the next one, because this is, after all, a square. So you can make it exactly the same. All right. Now we can just select OK. Now we can go and finish our sketch. Now let's just see if we can do this. Select all of sketch 2, that won't work. So let's see what we can do to make this simple for us. There we go. So we can go ahead and select all of our circles that we drew. In this case, it's 196. And we can extrude it to, let's say instead of direction, we'll do, or not direction, I'm sorry, extent. We can do to object, and for our object, we can just select the other side of our plate. And it'll select the operation of cut. If we just choose OK, just like that, we now have a mesh grid in our plate. So something like this is a common design for, shower drains or strainers, stuff like that. Just keep in mind, if you are 3D printing, it's usually PLA, and PLA isn't necessarily the strongest material. Not very heat resistant either, but for some applications it should get the job done. Alright, and that was it for today's tutorial. This one was kind of short. I like to keep them, trying to get them to be short and sweet, nice little tidbits and tips and tricks to help you out with your design. And this is mostly just a kind of a tool tutorial to help you save time. I know it would really suck to have to draw 196 of these bad boys one by one, even more if you're making a bigger screen, so hopefully that will save you some time. If you like this video, be sure to click the like button. If you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get at least one of these kinds of videos out once a week. And if there's anything you want to learn about Fusion 360 or CAD, you can go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will try my best to get to it. My videos don't get a lot of views anyway, so chances are I'll have time to make yours. Alright, thanks for watching, and see you next time.